What's going on, everyone? My name is Kyle Sampson. I'm a physical therapist over at Athletico in Waterford, Wisconsin. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about a couple exercises that'll help loosen up the mid-back, better known as the thoracic spine. The function of the thoracic spine is to protect our inner organs. It's composed of ribs, so it minimizes the amount of mobility we can have through that part of our body. It connects a lot of portions, it connects our shoulders to our low back, where the hips also lie. So you might have other distal issues just based off of limitations with the thoracic spine. A lot of us have been, sedentary due to quarantine, working from home, working a lot of desk jobs. So, our posture's not strict or great. Our mobility might be a little stiff. So these should maybe help you get past some of that pain that you're experiencing now that you're getting back into golf, softball, or whatever it is. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about, using a foam roller for loosening up the spine. Always what I like to do is just roll the foam roller back and forth. It's going to allow for the muscles that line the thoracic spine to decrease in spasm, relax a little bit. And once you feel like your snap, crackle, popped a little bit, next thing I like to do is a form of flexion and extension in the sagittal plane. So what I'm going to have you do is place the foam roller mid in the back, not up by the shoulders, not down by the low back, but right in the middle of that thoracic spine, okay? What I want you then to do is focus on trying to get your head all the way flat to the table by keeping your hips also flat on the table. So you're really getting a lot of extension right through that mid-back. After several repetitions of that, another exercise I want to focus on is called the open book. So this is going to focus more on the rotation component of the thoracic spine. I like to utilize a foam roller right down by the knee. It'll keep our pelvis in place so we're not twisting at the hips, but only at the spine. I also like to lay on pillows just to keep our neutral spine all the way throughout. Start with your hands out in front, one hand on top of the other, and what I'm going to have you do, open up all the way as far as you can go. So you're going to get a good stretch through your shoulder, you're going to get a good stretch through your glute by anchoring down the pelvis, and also right in the mid-back and the low back, you're also going to get a lot of stretching throughout that region too, okay? So I'm going to have you go back and forth, really focusing on that rotation part of the thoracic spine. Perform this on the right and the left side, just to make sure that you're equaling everything out. Another exercise I want to focus on is called the cat-cow. And with this, you're going to get on all fours, so hands right under the shoulder position, knees right under the hip position. What I want you to focus on is flexion at that thoracic spine, where you're really trying to push the mid-back up towards the ceiling, and then really tucking up, looking up towards the ceiling, really getting an extension of that spine. So once again, several repetitions, really focusing on that mobility. A more advanced portion of the thoracic spine exercise is going to be called thread the needle. And what this exercise is going to consist of is a rotation in this 4-point position. So the first motion, once again, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. What I want you to do, rotate, looking way up towards the ceiling, and your eyes are always following your hand, and then coming through this window, just like you're threading the needle, and bringing your head all the way down towards the mat, the floor, the table, wherever you're on. So once again, several repetitions on each side just to get a good warm up in the mid-back. And not only is this good for just any shoulder pain, hip pain, back pain, it's also good just to get a good warm-up. If you're at the gym and you're just trying to get a quick warm-up in, after hopping on the treadmill and your back's feeling a little stiff, I highly recommend try some of these exercises and see what they do for you, okay? Thank you.